Day trading for a living. Is it possible to day trade for a living? Gonna talk about it in this video, so stay tuned. So if you want to learn more about day trading, you want to learn more about the stock market, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna be talking about the stock market, day trading every single day. If you're a long-time subscriber, thanks for watching. Is it possible to day trade for a living? Let's think about that. So when I say a living, does that mean how much money do I need to make? Do I need to make $1 million a year, $100,000 a year, $20,000 a year? What's my living? How much money do I need to live? And that's kind of a hard question. That's something you need to ask yourself. You know, what's kind of the bare minimum? And then kind of figure out, where are you in your day trading career? Are you just now starting out? Are you just now learning about day trading? Should I quit my job today to start day trading tomorrow? If I quit my job today, can I start day trading tomorrow and then make enough money to live on? That's a hard question. Really, it's a hard question. And I think the best way to go about it when you first start day trading is to not put the pressure on yourself. Do not put the pressure on yourself to live off of day trading. And people are like, well, I want to make a real run at it. I really want to day trade for a living. I think the best thing to do is figure out ways that you can day trade, but still make money doing other things. So let's say you want to day trade and you're like, I want to really day trade. I want to make a big run at it. But the thing you think about is, how much money does it take for you to live? What's your income? What's your rent? What's your overall bills for the month? So let's say you have trouble at first learning how to day trade and you don't earn a lot of money. You put a lot of pressure on yourself. And normally what happens is you're gonna blow up your account. You're gonna put too much pressure on your account. You're gonna take too many big risks and you're gonna blow up your account. And then you're gonna be done. So you're gonna lose that money that you started out with, and it's gonna be really hard to get it back. And at that point, you're gonna be really discouraged. It's only been about a month. You started learning how to day trade a month ago, and now you wanna do it full time, and it's not working out, and you feel discouraged. You lost your money. That's your hard-earned money that you made already. Think about that. If you're really day trading when you first start out and you're using real money and you lose it, it's very emotional to lose that money. So you gotta think about that. And I think the big thing really is just to focus on learning how to day trade at first. So find a job, maybe you can do it at night. Maybe find a job that, you know, you can work in the afternoon, or kind of figure out some way that you can make money to pay your bills, to not keep the pressure on yourself, to be able to live off of only day trading. Is it possible to turn day trading into a full-time career? It is. There's no doubt about it, but it takes time. You won't be able to do it right at first. You won't be able to quit your job today and start day trading tomorrow when you have no idea about the fundamentals of day trading. The big thing to think about is when you first start day trading, just figure out how to pay your bills, keep the pressure off yourself. So let's say you have $100,000 and you put $20,000 into your bank account for your bills, you put $25,000 in your brokerage account, and you just put that money in there and you focus on learning, you focus on building your account, but at the same time, you're not worried, you're not pressuring yourself, you're not saying, oh man, my rent's due tomorrow, I gotta really have a good day trading, I'm gonna really go aggressive today. And what happens normally is when you have those kind of days where you say, I'm gonna be really aggressive, you're gonna blow up your account, you're gonna have a bad day. So I like to always go into the market with the idea that, hey, I'm gonna take whatever profit I get today. A lot of times I'll go into the morning, I'll be like, hey, kind of not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling like a great day, but I'll be happy with $100. If I make $100, I'll be happy with that. And it works a lot of times because I'll make $100 and I'll get extra profit. So let's say I make $100 in the morning, I might have one more trade in the afternoon, I might make $300, $400, $500 in one day, but I went into the day with the idea that I'm always gonna make $100. So the pressure is off. It keeps the pressure off of me. So obviously I have other income sources, but day trading supplements that. So I think day trading is really great when you first start out to supplement your other incomes. Don't put all the pressure on yourself to live only off day trading. Don't put all the pressure on yourself to pay all your bills just from day trading. It's really, really difficult when you first start out. So don't put the pressure on yourself. Keep the pressure off yourself and focus and learn about day trading, learn about the market, and over time, 1, 2, 3 years, once you see your account growing, once you see yourself consistently profitable, then think about maybe quitting your other jobs. But when you first start day trading, just kind of, be conservative. Think about it like this, like, hey, I could lose all my money today and I don't want to risk not being able to pay my rent tomorrow. So I need to be able to focus and make money other ways. If I work other jobs at night, that'll supplement my income, I can live that way. And that's not to say that you can't make a lot of money day trading. It's just the idea of keeping the pressure off of yourself. I find that I trade a lot better when I don't have the pressure, when I don't put the pressure on myself to make a lot of money in one day. Those are the days I usually end up losing a lot of money. So I really need to focus on just growing my account, stacking up profit every day, being consistent, and that's the hardest thing with the market. The market is so up and down. You might have a stock one day that goes up 100%, and the next day you see it going up again, and you buy it, and all of a sudden it drops. And you're thinking to yourself, well, it went up 100% yesterday, so why can't it keep going up? And there's all that pressure. You start losing money, the stock goes down, and the emotions kick in and you don't want to sell it because you're worried that if you sell it, you're going to lose out on the next move or something's going to happen. And that's the worst way to trade. I think when you trade with the pressure will get to you over time when you first start out. So a lot of the full-time traders, they've been doing it for a long time. They had other income, they did other jobs, they had other income sources while they were learning to day trade. So don't put that pressure on yourself right away. So focus on learning about day trading, focus on execution, and focus on growing your account before you put the pressure on yourself to be able to day trade for a living full time. So one of the questions that I get a lot is people ask me, could you live off of day trading? I could live off of day trading, if I really wanted to. I'd rather just make money from day trading, make money from YouTube, make money from my other jobs, and make all this extra money and pile it all together and then be like, wow, that's great. I had an amazing month. I made $20,000, $30,000 this month from everything combined and I had a really good month. But at the same time, I'm not like, man, I really need to make a lot of money today in the market because if I don't, I won't be able to pay my car payment tomorrow. So that way I always have income coming in. I'm not worried about it. I'm not forcing myself to overtrade. I'm not forcing myself to hit a certain goal every single day. I think that's the worst thing when you put those like really high goals. I used to do that when I first started trading. I put goals on myself where I was like, I need to make $500 every single day. And it's just almost impossible. It's really, really hard. So you might have a day where you're down $100 and you're thinking, okay, I want to get to 500. I need to hit that $500 goal. I got to hit my $500 goal. And that's the worst thing. Before you know it, now you're negative 500. So instead of being up 500, you're down $500. It's going to take you $500 profit to get back to zero, and probably more because you got to remember commissions and everything else, fees. So let's say you're down $500, commissions and fees, now you're $700 in the hole. The possibility of you gaining it back to that $500 mark and getting up there, up $1,000 in the day is going to be really difficult. And you're going to keep just digging yourself deeper in the hole. So keep the pressure off yourself. It is possible to day trade for a living, but when you first start out day trading, don't put the pressure on yourself. Keep the pressure off. Learning about day trading, learning about the stock market, and you'll learn over time how to become a consistently profitable day trader. And that's the big thing to work on. Don't put the pressure on yourself trying to become a consistently 9-to-5 day trader. Be more about, hey, day trading is great. I love day trading. I have my other job. I can make money in the morning. I can do my other job, and then I come back and have more money and money everywhere. And that's what it's really about, keeping the pressure off yourself when you first start. That's what's helped me become consistently profitable and to become a better day trader. So hopefully that helps you guys. Hopefully it gives you an idea that you can become a consistently 9-to-5 profitable day trader. But at first, I do not suggest quitting your day job today and then start day trading tomorrow, trying to pay all your bills, your mortgage, your insurance, your car payment. Don't put all that pressure on yourself. Keep the pressure off. Focus on learning about day trading. Focus on the execution. Focus on making money, growing your account, and then getting to the point where you're like, hey, I feel really, really good right now. I feel confident. I got a good system in place. I got a good way of making money. So I'm going to quit my other job, and now I'm going to day trade full time. And once you get to that point, you're going to know it. I'm not at that point yet. I'm definitely not at that point. I don't know if I'll ever be at that point. I kind of like the way I have it set up right now, where I can just day trade, make a little bit of money. It's fun. I don't have to put the pressure on myself. And then I, do other things as well. So I make these videos. So that's always great. It's fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I will talk to you guys later.